welcome to Indonesia Youth Leadership Day. This event will be hosted by Lucia Yuriko as the AIESEC as the product head of AIESEC in Indonesia and Andi Ashari as the head of public relations AIESEC in Indonesia. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lucia and Andi. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Indonesia Youth Leadership Day. So, Lucia, thank you so much for the co-host.
Yes.
For actually welcoming us. And Lucia, what are we going to do today?
So today we have a very exciting event that will be hosted and streamed in the YouTube. So later on, everyone can see and view, and also the delegates can join the spaces in the Zoom link that have been sent into the email. But before we go further, I think we have to introduce ourselves first, right?
Yes, of course. So yeah, we see a lot of lights here. We see a lot of excitement on social media,
Yes.
which is AIESEC in Indonesia and Palapa Lounge as well, and from the delegates of Indonesia Youth Leadership Conference as well.
Yes.
And yeah, as for the introduction as well, we're going to introduce ourselves. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Andi Ashari. I'm currently serving as Head of Public Relations AIESEC in Indonesia term 2021. And my fellow host here.
Yeah, my name is Lucia Yuriko, and you can call me Lucia. Currently, I am the head of product for Outgoing Global Talent and Outgoing Global Teacher for Youth, AIESEC in Indonesia 2021.
Very nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, it's very nice to talk with you, Andy. But maybe they're wondering what are we doing right now?
Yeah, instead of just working behind
Yes.
behind the stage, we're also very thrilled to actually welcome all of the delegates of Indonesia Youth Leadership Day, because we were going through several experiences that talk about leaderships.
Yes.
And talks about some qualities that we have to develop in our inner self and how we can actually empower in others as well.
Sure. But again, Andy, I know that this event is hosted by the international organization,
Yes.
but maybe not all people in here know what actually it is. Yeah, so maybe can you tell me what is AIESEC?
Okay, first, so for AIESEC itself,
Yes, AIESEC is a global organization that currently a non-political, non-for-profit organization run by student and recent graduate institutions around the globe. So yeah, currently now there are around 120 countries that have AIESEC inside the country. And one of it is in Indonesia.
oh, that's a very nice to hear. As AIESEC is representing in Indonesia, I'm going to explain about what is actually AIESEC in Indonesia.
Wow.
So, as Lucia mentioned, AIESEC is the international youth leadership organizations, and there are several hundreds of branches of the AIESEC itself, and it represents in AIESEC in Indonesia. So AIESEC in Indonesia is a leadership. AIESEC Indonesia is established in 1984 as an official country entity of AIESEC in International, starting with only one local office, which was AIESEC in Universitas Indonesia, which is one of the famous university in Indonesia. And AIESEC in Indonesia now spreads in 26 local offices. Can you imagine that? And
wow,
it's actually
so many.
Yes, and it's representing in 18 cities and also in more than in 18 cities and also
many universities.
Many universities.
Yeah.
And why is that? It's actually because we want to represent the Indonesian youth through our leadership experience. So, and that's a little bit introductions about the organization or the leadership organization that actually running this event called Indonesian Youth Leadership Day.
Wow, amazing.
So talking about AIESEC, we already know about the organization that run it and so far and so on. Then what is actually Indonesian Youth Leadership Day? We haven't talked about it anyway in the first place.
I think as you can see in our background, IYLC. Yeah, maybe you are wondering why there is IYLC, why there is IYLD. What is the difference between these two?
Yes.
So actually IYLC, Andy, is one of our annual national conference hosted by AIESEC in Indonesia. So IYLC is a very, very special conference that customized to our newbie and our staff in the local committees.
Oh, so it's new recruits members.
Yeah, sure. So
welcome everyone.
Welcome everyone. So as we want to welcome everyone that interested to join AIESEC, so we have a special event inside the IYLC. So it's called the IYLD.
Yes.
Yeah, Indonesia Youth Leadership Day.
So what is IYLD?
Okay, so as it mentioned in the name, this event is very, very special as we invited a lot of interesting and exciting speakers from around the globe.
Oh,
yeah, wow. As you know, AIESEC is represented in many countries, so we want to bring them in our country. But now, as we cannot host the physical conference, so we bring them virtually in here. And the aims of this event is to bring the leadership quality that intended to spread from AIESEC to more youth, so more and more people can know about the leadership quality and develop it within themselves. Interesting, right?
Interesting. I'm so excited about the Indonesian Youth Leadership Day. It's just like a lot of pictures in my head right now.
Yeah.
So international and also about leadership and also transformational and spread awareness and so much. And it's amazing.
Amazing, right?
I think all of the audience here is actually happen to very excited to actually enjoy the experience today.
Yes. Andy, I talk a lot about leadership and leadership and leadership, but maybe they're wondering, what is leadership quality by AIESEC, right?
Yeah. So we have the leadership quality of AIESEC. So as mentioned by Lucy as well, by Uchi, the nickname. So the AIESEC leadership development. So AIESEC is a leadership organization, and thus we have the certain qualities that we develop through individuals that actually running the organization and actually engage in the organization. And those qualities are first self-aware, and next empowering others.
And then we also have the solution-oriented, and last but not least is the world citizen.
So yeah. So just a little bit about the agenda today. So the Indonesian Youth Leadership Day is actually divided into several blocks based on leadership qualities of AIESEC. And the first one is self-awareness, empowering others, solution-oriented, and world citizen.
Right.
And for the self-awareness, we will be having the session started from the 5 p.m. until 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. GMT +7 Bangkok time. And the session is decision making with emotional intelligence, developing self-awareness for a better leadership, creating your anti-burnout plan.
Wow.
And for empowering others,
we have the empowering leadership and raising our confidence to advocate for changes. And also there's a lot of sessions within every qualities. And in the solution-oriented, we have 3 sessions, which are the switching to a solution-oriented and then a journey from problems into solution 1 and 2.
Okay, and then for the world citizen, we have the session called Creating a Better Place for Us. And all of the session from empowering others, solution-oriented, and world citizen will be conducted at 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. GMT +7 Bangkok time.
Wow. So in total, we will have around 2 hours, 2 hours to enjoy all the amazing sessions.
Yeah, it's a very effective time to actually spread all the awareness about leaderships in an international environment of youth. Okay,
so to talk deeper about that, we will come to the first quality.
So the first quality is self-awareness. AIESEC experience develops self-awareness in youth. There are plenty of challenges and give spaces for participants to reflect on what defines them as an individual and by extension as a leader. They allow participants to get know their strengths and weaknesses. So I would say self-awareness is one of the leadership qualities that come from the inner individuals of the members and also the leaders that involve in AIESEC. How they acknowledge strengths over weaknesses and get to know their self better and better. So know what is the contribution that they want to actually implement towards the goals of AIESEC itself.
Wow, amazing. So
amazing.
Inside the self-aware, we will have several speakers, right?
Of course, which is the most exciting part. So for the first session of the self-aware, we will have this session called Decision Making with Emotional Intelligence. The session will be delivered by Alexander Robinson, which is the Global President of AIESEC, and also will be moderated by Fali Goldiano as the former President of AIESEC in Indonesia.
Wow, so 2 presidents in one place, right?
That's a very, very good point to actually deliver this session. And for the self-awareness sessions, for other self-awareness sessions, we will have sessions called Developing Self-Awareness for a Better Leaderships. And this session will be delivered by Pak Diki Herlambang as an Associate Director of Daya Dimensi Indonesia. And this session will be actually moderated by Fadel Maulana as President of AIESEC in Surabaya. It's one of the local offices of AIESEC in Indonesia as well. So yeah, and for another self-awareness session will be delivered by the session is called Creating Your Anti-Burnout Plan. And this session will be delivered by Johnny as a product launch coordinator at Mind Valley. And this session will be moderated by Casey Abreka as the current president of AIESEC in Indonesia.
Amazing.
So our president is going to be moderating this session. So it's a very, very exciting and very, very useful session as well. And for the next leadership values, we will have world citizens.
Yes. So as you know that AIESEC represented in around 120 countries. So we want to bring the world citizen things to our member and to people around us. So world citizen as the type of people who enjoy to participate to create the better of the world, because they know that even very little thing about their action is really matters to bring the improvement into the world. And during these sessions, we will have a speaker. This session will be, it's called Creating a Better Place for Us, and it's brought to you by Rares Man as the Global Marketing Director from AIESEC International. And the one that will be moderated this session is Miss Indi Sarati as a representative from Alto Network. Wow, amazing. And then next, we will have the blog for empowering others. And Andy, tell us about what empowering others
Of
means.
course, this is one of my favorite leadership qualities of
Wow.
AIESEC. So the quality is called empowering others. AIESEC strives to develop a capability to empower others, which is another individuals, through effective communication skills, even in diverse audiences and environments, through engaging others in a bigger purpose, and through focusing on developing and investing in others. This quality maximizes the overall effect, the cost of leadership. So it's basically when you when there is a self-awareness before, it's basically how we can engage the others and how we can actually acknowledge a shared responsibility and shared goal to achieving one mission and vision that we can actually in a daily basis as well. So that's one of the important quality as well. And for the next is for the session of the empowering others will be the session called Empowerment Leadership. It's a literal meaning of the empowerment, about empower others. And the session will be delivered by Ms. Dian Irawati as the Director of BOI Research Services Indonesia. And this session will be moderated by Nadifa Arya Putri as the President of AIESEC in IPB, one of the local offices of AIESEC in Indonesia as well. Wow. And for the next session in Empower Others, there are sessions called Rising Our Confidence to Advocate for Change. This session will be delivered by Ms. Faye Simanjunta as a founder of Rumah Faye. And this session will be moderated by Mr. Gia M. Engawanga as the Vice President of AIESEC in UNS. Wow. It's also one of our local offices in AIESEC in Indonesia.
And then last but not least, we have the quality called solution-oriented. So AIESEC strives to develop a capacity called solution-oriented. So it means we as leaders, we know when we face a problem, we will not dwell into its problem, but we will actively looking for the solution itself. And in this blog, we will have the session called Switching to a Solution-Oriented Mindset, brought to you by Mr. Matthew Sinder as representative from Net Media Tama, and will be moderated by Muhammad Rizkullah. Wow, amazing. And Muhammad Rizkullah is also our former PR in AIESEC in Indonesia. And then next, we will have a session called A Journey from Problems to Solution, brought to you by Ms. Elisa Suteja, the founder of Fore Coffee, and will be moderated by Mr. Timothy Sanjaya as president of AIESEC in PM. Wow. Amazing. It's again our leader in local offices. Yes. And then last but not least, this is a very special, this session also called A Journey from Problem to Solution, but this one will be brought to you by Mr. Billy Mambrasan as a representative from the President Office of Republic Indonesia. And this will be moderated by Mr. Lutfi Gazian Akbar as Head of Marketing from AIESEC in Indonesia. Wow, the 9 sessions brought to you only in IYLD.
And it happened. It's only 2 hours.
Wow, amazing.
That is amazing. And we are so proud in here. And last but not least, we already enclosure of the agenda. We get to know about the AIESEC and the IYLD itself. And remember to actually enjoy all of the sessions for all of the delegates that have been registered in our system. And yeah, just a little bit reminder that this our LD is actually taking a title and a theme as a transformational leadership to take a stand for something bigger than ourselves. And these are the speakers. And Uchi have something to remind all of the delegates.
Yes, as you registered a few days ago, so our committee have sent to you the email that involves the Zoom link and then all the directions to join the Zoom. So please kindly check your email as you can find what is your code for the naming to the Zoom account. And then you can just click the link and then you can directly join to the Zoom room. And in there are our representative from AIESEC Indonesia and the speaker and the moderator. So all in one space. And then don't forget, as this session is very, very insightful, don't forget to bring your book and your pen, and then you can write some insight and some new knowledge in there. And yeah, Andy, I think we have talked a lot in here.
Yeah.
I think now is the right time for our speakers to talk directly to the delegates.
Yes, let's proceed to the first sessions, the first hour of our sessions, right?
Yes.
So I think that's all from me. My name is Andy.
And my name is Lucia.
And see you. Enjoy.